Baptist Church in North Charleston, where gusty winds actually took down this church steeple. I actually spoke with Pastor Brett Pagan, and he tells us a roofing company will be out to assess the damage tomorrow. And no one was hurt today, but this wasn't the only area affected by damaging winds. I also spoke with a Johns Island business owner, and she tells me how her business was actually impacted by these gusty winds as well. Winds topped 60 miles an hour in some areas today, bringing trees and power lines down.
The tree, not right here, but a little bit further down, probably the size of this tree right here, completely blocked off the road. I mean, you couldn't access it here.
Mary Acosta owns Acosta Concrete Pumping. She says when a large tree and power lines came down, it brought business to a halt.
As of right now, we're kind of limited on what we can do in the office because we don't have any internet. Thankfully, we got power back. But as of right now, the guys are just kind of waiting back to see if we can get internet up and going because everything is online for us right now.
And workers won't be able to get in a full day.
It's infecting for the employees. Their hour. They'll be working half day. There's a delay coming onto the island, so they had a late start. And on top of that, well, with the internet, they're kind of limited. So, their hours are probably going to be cut short today.
The delay cost her time.
I would say a good 40 minutes, at least a good 40 minutes, having to run around and see which street was open to get to our shop. Huge.
Now, while this morning's travels were a hassle, all roads on Johns Island are now back open.
The state's new COVID positivity rate from DHEC. Meanwhile, students in the Charleston County School District are headed back to school in the morning. Along with their backpacks and lunch boxes, they'll need their masks yet again. Our Tara Jabor live in the newsroom tonight with parent reaction. Tara.
Hey Tessa, tomorrow all CCSD students, staff, and guests will have to wear their masks again. On Friday, the school district announced the change because of the increased number of COVID-19 cases. Everyone will have to wear a mask indoors until at least January 14th. Students and staff were able to get a free test before returning to the classroom today at Lang Middle School. We asked over a dozen CCSD parents what they thought about the mask mandate. And here's what two parents had to say about the change.
I think it's always good to be on the safe side. It doesn't bother me, and neither my daughter, so she's really happy to have that mandate back. I think it's going to protect everyone here in the school, so I'm in favor of it.
We still wear masks everywhere we go. I just had a newborn baby, so that's very important to our family to keep everyone safe. So my son's always been wearing his mask. He's pretty much used to it now.
On January 10th, the board will discuss ending the mandate or continuing it based on COVID data. Both of the parents I spoke with say they would rather have their student in the classroom wearing a mask instead of online learning. Now, Casola says his daughter needs to be in the classroom to help her with her socializing skills, plus she learns better in person. Now, coming up at 7 o'clock, less than 10% of 5 to 11-year-old kids are vaccinated. Hear from a physician about why he thinks that number is so low.
ABC News 4 is teaming up with the American Red Cross for a blood drive this Thursday. It's happening at two locations, Northwoods Mall and Citadel Mall. You can go ahead and make your appointment now. And the blood drive itself comes at a crucial time for the American Red Cross. It's dealing with a shortage not seen in more than 10 years. And our Natalie Spalla joining us now. And Natalie, the Red Cross says if more donors don't come forward, some patients may not be able to get transfusions.
Yeah, Tessa, that's exactly right. For people like Ruben Buford, blood is life. He tells me the transfusions he's received from blood donations are the reason he's alive today. Now he hopes his story will encourage more people to donate.
Life. You only get one.
They told my parents that I would live between the age of 9 to 12, somewhere around there. And here I sit today at 53.
And life for Ruben Buford is precious. The Lowcountry native was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia at the age of 2.
The pain used to be so bad, I just wanted to be left alone.
The rare blood disease is one that requires consistent and constant care.
To try to think that you're invincible, that goes out of the window because now you know that you're not.
Not invincible, but now in control. For over 4 years, Buford has received extensive blood transfusions through a process called hemopheresis. Every month, he has 10 pints of blood removed from his body. At the same time, he gets 10 fresh pints pumped in.
That means that I need at least 3 to 4 people to donate 1 pint a month, just to make sure that I get what is necessary for me to function every day.
It's a lot of blood, more than 120 pints every year, and Buford is not alone. According to the Red Cross, someone in the U.S. needs blood every 2 seconds, and that demand is not being met.
What is your message for others? You understand first and foremost the importance of what a blood donation can mean for someone's life.
You're saving a life. Think about it that way. You're saving someone that you may never come in contact with life. And a lot of people don't know that side of it, where I was, how I am today, and what it took for me to get to this place today. You know, please donate. That's all I can say.
Now, according to the Red Cross, sickle cell disease affects 90 to 100,000 people in the U.S. Many will require blood transfusions their entire life.